Hello guys, this is Demo here. This is the first video of my budget build series, and today I would like to talk about this $50 Bronco scale build. I have to mention at the beginning, this is not for competition. This is just a very good improvement to enjoy trailing with this car. After this $50 spend on it, you will enjoy trailing with this car. I promise 100% better than before. Let's have a look. First thing you will spot, the location of the battery and the ESC. What's the reason behind? If you look at this chassis, it's beautiful, but it has a cost. It weighs more than 100 grams, which is 3 times heavier than these Lexan bodies. So you have to compensate this. How you can do that? You have to move weight to the front. This is 24 grams, this is 14 grams. So we moved 10 grams to the front. And you have to reduce chassis weight. How you can do that? I removed the battery tray from here, which was 4 grams, and I swapped the chassis to carbon. This is only 8 grams. The stock chassis was 16 grams, so we lost 8 grams by the chassis and 4 grams from the battery tray. This is 12 grams minus, and we also transferred 10 grams to the front. This already helps a lot in performance. Let's go to the other side. So, motor. As you can see, I'm running stock motor. What's the reason behind stock motor? First of all, this motor weighs less than any 050 motor, and as long as it has enough power, we don't need that extra weight on the chassis. Second, as I mentioned already, this motor has enough power to run this rig on stock tires. Third, this motor will last around 2 times longer on a trail than any 050 motor, and this is a very good reason for a trail track. I added some heat sinks on it, just to be safe and keep it cold. But if you look after this tiny stock motor, it will give you enough lifetime and enough power to run this rig. You don't need to worry about it. Next thing we had to do is to add some weight to the front to compensate this hard body. How we did this? I have added some brass diff covers, but only to the front. Nothing at the rear. The rear has already enough weight, so only one brass diff cover to the front. Second thing you can put front weight is adding brass steering knuckles. To do this, you have to change the steering links, unfortunately, to aluminium, because the stock screw in the stock steering link not gonna fit the brass steering knuckles. The third weight I added to front was hex adapters, heavy hex adapters, which was around 9-10 grams. This is a black brass one. And one more thing I added to the front is a 14-turn overdrive gear in here. This will help a lot with climbing and also help a lot with steering, which is very helpful. The 14-turn overdrive gear will pull the front of the car. It's like a handbrake effect. You will turn sharper, and when you are going uphill, it will have much more grip. Last thing I would like to mention at the front is this rubber band. This band will hold down the chassis just a little bit, not too much. I don't want to be a low rider with this Bronco, but when you go uphill, it will be very useful. If you go up, normally the body unloads the shocks because the weight stops pushing down the shocks. So when you go uphill, your body will rise. If you put a rubber band there, it will keep it lower, so you don't want to tip over that many times. It's a very easy and free upgrade. Servo. I'm running stock servo. The reason behind this, the same like the stock motor, I'm running stock tires. And if you change the car geometry, then the stock tire behavior will change as well. Trust me and try it. As long as you run stock tires, stock servo and stock motor, your battery will last longer, but this is not the only reason. I wanted to keep it scale, keeping it with a stockish look, but changing the behavior of the car from $50. What this improvement did was night and day. Try it and you will see. You don't need to spend a lot of money on it. This is not gonna go for a competition, but perfect for trailing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one when I'm gonna talk about this $100 Compredi build, still on stock tires. Keep crawling, fellas.